hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed. There is a light here on Thanksgiving Eve, and we are spiritually speaking to all of you all across the nation. And we welcome your calls at 888-565-1470. And we're going to connect and answer your questions. And we're going to be sharing some gratitude. How grateful are you on this Thanksgiving Eve? I want to hear from you, and I want to hear what you're grateful for. Did you know that gratitude creates this magnificent energetic flow that draws to you magnificent experiences? So we've got choices here. Would you like to be grateful, or would you like to be a little crabby? You get to decide when you're putting your cranberries on your wonderful turkey, and decide if you want to be grateful or crabby. That is your choice. But let's take a look at what we have to be grateful for all the year gone by. And then, by setting up our gratitude petitions and our gratitude intentions, we actually create this magnificent energetic flow, this magnetic field that's going to draw to you everything that you desire. Yes, indeed. It's all there, right there for you to grab and take hold of, and really, really stay in the energy of love. For love is what fuels everything on this planet. And on this night, this Thanksgiving Eve, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from everyone all across the nation. We've got our people on Facebook. Ah, yes, thank you. Madeline says it's an amazing song. I love that song too. Spirit, well, wrote it with me. It was just one of those one-hit wonders, right? We're just sitting at the piano and something came over me. It was like something in the way Spirit moves kind of made me just write a song, and that's how that all happens. So we're really great. Anita Joseph, thank you so much. Anita Joseph and I became connected not too long ago. She popped into the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and look at us now. What a journey we're having here, live on Facebook, live on Periscope, and live on YouTube. And we welcome everyone on YouTube and everyone on Periscope. And we're going to just kind of adjust the volume and turn it up a little bit here for me, as we're just fine-tuning some of the technology, because I was in such a hurry to get to all of you. I left my headset home, but that's okay. We're gonna wiggle through this here and just make that connection. As long as I can hear the voices in my head and hear you, we're doing well tonight. 888-565-1470. You know, as the end of the year approaches, I guess we can't help but stop and wonder and look at the year and maybe question some choices we've made. Maybe take a good look at some things we want to do better. And then, of course, reflect and look at the year and say, wow, look how far I've come. You know, often we're very easily able to criticize ourselves. We can very easily criticize others. But it's not always so easy to give ourselves that pat on the back. You know, it's like, looks like you made it. But we're always going to find something. That's part of the human condition. The human condition mind that just says, well, you've been beaten down. You know that not everything's perfect. If you want something, you got to work hard. Life isn't fair. We're all filled with all those stories that we hear. But those stories do not define the human spirit. The human spirit is, well, invincible. We can do anything. And this is the time of year to take stock in where we've been and be grateful for those who've crossed our path, because everything happens for a reason. Like many of you who've crossed my path all across the nation, here live on WWNN on the radio show, Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Those of you who've crossed the doors of the Expedito Enlightenment Center. Those I've met along the way at expos and events that I've done. There's no happenstance. That doesn't just happen. It all comes together perfectly. People just kind of cross our path for a reason. And every reason serves a purpose. And every relationship we have, well, it's an opportunity to grow and expand. So for those of you who are shifting in relationships, maybe you're tossing out the old to get ready for the new, whatever your story is, it's time to take a look at what that relationship offered you. What did it bring to you? What do people in your life do to bless you? And what have you done to bless them? You know, there's a give and take in everything we do in life. And we've got to hold each other's hand. And it's a shame, but sometimes it takes some tragedies all across the nation, all across the world, for us to really see some of the good in mankind rise above what we deem as evil so that people can help people. People can assist people in their times of need. Why is it that we have to give away free turkeys at Thanksgiving when people go hungry all year? Well, at least we do it for Thanksgiving. But shouldn't there be a food drive every week? But then I know it'll get old. It won't have that same fresh feel like, oh, it's the holidays, I want to do something for someone. When was the last time you bought a cup of coffee for the car behind you? Most of you are driving through Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. Oh, they just got a free plug, right? But think about it. You're driving, picking up coffee, going here, going there. What have you done for a complete stranger? Then you may be sitting there saying, yeah, but Sarah, what has a complete stranger ever done for me? Well, being in gratitude means you are of service. And when you're of service to mankind, even if mankind does not return the service, the universe always has your back. God will never fail you. The light of God never fails. So in this holiday season, as we get ready for all the festivities, and everything that you have on your wish list, take a moment. Even if it's your to-do list, take a moment and write down what you would like to do for someone else. You know, when I do this show every Wednesday night, it's an act of love. It's an act of service. I sit here to be with all of you 3 hours, 5 to 8, so that somewhere out there, you know someone's listening. Somewhere out there, even though we may never meet, face to face, energetically, we're connecting. It's service. And isn't it wonderful when we can be of service and know that we may never know what we actually did, but we know we put the energy and good intent out into the universe. And it ricochets off of so many magnificent, beautiful elements in the universe that it goes far beyond where we can see or feel as a human. And that's why I love the radio waves, because they just go out into the air, and I never know whose ear it's going to fall upon. And for those of you who have called me and said, I was driving my car, I didn't know what I was going to do, and then something grabbed my attention, and I had to listen, and then suddenly I felt a little better, or something changed, or I felt like I couldn't give up. I thank you, because it's those calls, it's those notes, those emails, those Facebook messages, those Instagram messages, those Snapchat messages. Oh my goodness, do you get it? I get a lot of messages. But when I get those messages, I sit there and say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to touch the ear, to touch the vibration of someone who I might never meet. But know that as I sit here as a vessel, as a conduit of good vibes, part of the SarahSpiritual vibe tribe, well, something can change for someone else. So many of you may not have at your disposal this type of platform, but let me tell you what my grandmother would tell you. You've got 2 feet, you got 2 hands. We hope, most of us, right? You've got eyes that can see, a mouth that can speak. So guess what? You can go out and do it too. You don't have to stand on a street corner and kind of bang a drum and make people feel like you're drawing too much attention to yourself. Subtly, gently, nicely. You can just simply go ahead and say something wonderful to someone and just keep going. You don't even have to wait for the thank you. Just do what you do from your heart all year round. And then you make Thanksgiving every day. You make Thanksgiving a day that is the culmination of all the great days that you have put together that led to the day that you sat and said, this year, this calendar year, golly gee, I did great. I made a difference. Because each one of you, no matter where you are in your life, you can make a difference in another person's life. You can really change someone. It doesn't matter your economic background. It doesn't matter your faith, your culture. It does not matter. All that matters is that your heart is open, ready to do something kind for another. We all have that opportunity every day. When was the last time in such a hurry you held the door for someone else? When was the last time when someone looked nice walking by that was a complete stranger, without looking for any feedback, just said, wow, that's a beautiful shirt, or you look really nice today, I hope you're having a great day, and keep going. I understand that in today's day and age, so many of us, maybe we don't feel kind and easy and sweet enough to talk to someone because the world has gotten a little jaded. What vibration would you want to tap into? That jaded experience, or do you want to tap into the vibration of love? Do you want to make a difference? There's that song, think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. Yes, the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see, put a little love in your heart. That's all you've got to do. If you look at Thanksgiving as not what you have at the table, but who you have at the table. If you look at Thanksgiving as, what good deed did I do today? Then you can have Thanksgiving every day. Purely grateful in gratitude. And every little bump in the road, well, we've got to bless it. Yeah, it happens. And we may not understand why. And sometimes it's just to get us to pay a little bit more attention to something we're not noticing. I know there are people who say, oh, well, I must not be a good person, or I must have been a really bad person in another life because, Jiminy Crickets, the universe is slamming me now. It's not about that. The universe, God, source, benevolent, loving, kind, looking to uplift you, cheer you on. The angels, did you know they've got cheerleading outfits just waiting to go team? They've got it there for you. So whatever satchel of burdens you're carrying, just put them down for just a day. Leave them at the doorstep. And go into your Thanksgiving and just say thank you. Thank you for everything. Because you're breathing. And you're here. And that is the greatest gift that any human being could ever ask for. Even though at times we may question that experience. You're here. Here today. And today is the day you have. So on this Thanksgiving Eve, I want to make sure you all know that I appreciate you and everything that we've shared together. 462 live shows and 9.5 years of radio. Just us on the airwaves, doing a dance of life, telling a story, laughing at ourselves, talking to some people who have crossed over, and knowing that somehow, even though we can't see them, we really believe that they're really there, and looking for evidence that indeed they are. Because especially on this holiday season, I assure you, they're lining up with their plates filled with love, their plates filled with energy, just looking to see you be the magnificent person that you've come to be. For everything is in divine order. Each one of us bring a magnificent piece of energy to this planet. Do not underestimate your power. Do not underestimate the power that you have to create the ripple that creates the change that brings a better world to all of us. I'm grateful. Are you? We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, well, we're going to get the show on the road. I'm going to talk to you. And yes, we're going to answer questions. And I would love to hear what you're grateful for. And those of you on Facebook, let's see that gratitude. Let's see what you are so grateful to have in this world. Because that feed goes out all across the internet. Everyone can feel the vibration of love. And you are a part of that. We are a part of that. Let's make the shift. Let's make the shift of consciousness. Let's make the shift to love and choose to be grateful today, tomorrow, and every day. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater.
Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full-spectrum vitamins, and So Wu Chi Herbal Tonic. These three supplements, developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell, will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's PYRADYNE.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Sarah Spiritual, and we are spiritually speaking to all of you right here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are so excited to be talking to you. And I am grateful over the moon, over the stars, over the universe. And let's see, we have Anna Rios. She's like, heal those broken hearts. That's what she wants to do on this Thanksgiving Eve. Thank you, Anna Rios. Oh, wow. So I needed to hear this. Thank you, Madeline Tamer said. Thank you for sharing that with us on Facebook. We love when we hear from you on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for using your gift to help others. My pleasure, Irma. Good to have that opportunity connect with all of you. I'm honored to have that opportunity, actually. Anita Joseph, oh my God, addicted to Sarah. Well, Anita, thank you so much for that. I'm just loving the fact that we are all so grateful. Blessings both given to and received from others throughout this year. Thanksgiving year round. Yes, Tammy Dawn, we are going to start a movement. Thanksgiving all year round. Maybe we can't eat turkey every day, but otherwise, we can most certainly be grateful. Thank you, Tammy Dawn, for that commentary. We are so excited. Gillian Stewart, I am grateful for the abundance, the opportunity of abundance for each day it offers. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Gillian Stewart. We are so excited to have you here. Brian Crawley, Sarah Morey, thank you for your service and love. Thank you, Brian, for connecting to us. I know Brian's here from Ireland, so we're glad to have you back in the U.S. of A. and sharing time and space with all of us. Madeline Tamer says she has, my God, I had goosebumps. I get God goosebumps all the time. Sometimes I think it's like just a little prickly heat, but no, it's some goosebumps going on here. Thank you so much, Madeline Tamer. I just love that. Who else do we have here on Facebook? We're looking at your questions and your comments. Yes, Helena Suba says, thank you for our Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe. Yes, indeed, we've got a Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe. And let me give you a heads up. Helena, you ready? Sunday Fun Day. We got a party going on for you. Sunday Fun Day. We are going to be connecting to all of you. So please tune in on Sunday. I don't know the exact time, somewhere around the 5:05, the 4:55, something like that. That's when we're going to go live on our Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe Day for our Sunday Fun Day. But we've got some really cool messages we're going to be doing for you live from the Expedito Enlightenment Center. So we're really glad. So Helena, start gearing up here, honey, because we're going to have a great Sunday Fun Day. And we are having a great night here with all of you. And I'm grateful for all of our callers. And I welcome your calls at 888-565-1470. And I want to give a special shout out, a thank you to my friends in Atlanta. Thank you for listening to the show and following the show. And I want to thank everyone who's taken the time recently to, I got the most magnificent handwritten note, but I've gotten so many notes from people recently thanking me for the show and thanking me for being here for all of you. And I had this wonderful woman who wrote me a note. She lives in New York, and, you know, she just really wrote a real heartfelt note, and it really touched my heart. And I think she said she might be listening tonight. So I want to thank you publicly for taking the time. You know, the time to write a handwritten note seems to be something that's not happening often. So I've gotten quite a few cards and letters and also some emails and messages in the past few weeks. And I am grateful for all of you taking the time to do that. I'm always honored to be of service to all of you. We're going to go to the phone lines, and we are answering calls. And I would love to hear from you, hear what you're grateful for, and I would love to answer your questions. We've got messages coming straight down from the heavens. So we're going to go to Jennifer, Port St. Lucie. Jennifer, you are live here with Sarah Spiritual on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. How are you today, my dear?
Hi, Sarah. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed.
You are blessed, you are blessed, you are blessed, and triple, triple, double, double, blessed, blessed. Yes, indeed. So, my dear, what's your question for us?
I'm grateful and thankful to Almighty God for the work that He's been doing in my life. And I am thankful to you for all that you've been doing. I have learned so much from you. I have listened to the show. And for other questions that people have asked, I have learned from them. So I'm very, very grateful for what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. So, Jennifer, how can we assist you tonight?
I have a quick question. There is someone that I came across. I haven't seen the person individually yet, but I just want to know what Spirit have to say about this individual.
Any birthday, anything I can go on, please?
June 14th.
Okay. So they seem a little intense. And you'll get to know that as you get to know them. Decent energy around them. I say decent because they seem to have similar goals. Seems to be a vibrational match on some levels. So as you proceed in this, get to know them. They local? Yes, they local for you?
Yes, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'm supposed to meet with him tomorrow.
Okay. So go right ahead. And just enjoy the connection. Remember, everyone comes in our life for a reason. So enjoy the experience and the expansion of awareness as to what you want and maybe in this case what he wants too. And then put your foot upon the path. You've asked the universe for a primary partnership, love relationship, so we've got to go out and get it. So go ahead and make that connection. I see someone who's a good, solid individual. Personal preference, well, you get to choose that, all right?
Oh, okay.
All right, my dear.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks so
God
much,
bless
Sarah.
you.
Okay.
Bye. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Thanks. Same to you too. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We are answering your questions here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. I've got to go right back to the phone lines, and I am welcoming your calls. So if you're in the car driving on your way to your Thanksgiving destination, pick up the phone, hands-free, and make the call. I'd love to hear from you. Or perhaps you're prepping for your Thanksgiving Eve dinner. Get yourself ready. I'd love to talk to you. But for right now, we've got to go to Miami. And in Miami, I've got Amanda. Amanda, happy Thanksgiving, Amanda. And how are you tonight?
I am good. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Amanda. I'm doing great. And Amanda, how can I assist you?
Well, first and foremost, I'm grateful for hope and faith.
Good.
And I think that's very powerful.
It is very
For me, at
powerful.
least.
It is.
And for your assistance as well and your guidance. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And what is your
want-
question?
I want to know if Spirit has any messages for me regarding career and love and anything on the horizon regarding both.
A little frustrated by both at this time, yes? We have a false start, slam dunk down. False start, slam dunk down. We're coming in, we're getting a job, Oh, we didn't get the job. Oh,
I
my
don't
God.
get it, right?
Yeah, there we go. We think we got a guy. Oh, we got a dud. Okay. And so we don't really have all the things that we asked for. And that's okay. I know it doesn't feel okay, honey, but at this time, things are getting ready to give you something even greater than what you imagine. And I know that we're trying to make a move within an organization that is existing right there, correct?
Yes.
Perhaps we want to look outside that organization. Perhaps the universe is telling you we need to get up, get out, go, go, go. Get up, get out, go, go, go. Look outside the organization.
I've looked.
Okay, keep looking.
No.
That's all right.
No.
You find treasures when you least expect it. And sending out a resume is like throwing spaghetti on the wall. You got to see what's going to stick.
Right.
That's what we used to do in sales. We made a lot of spaghetti. So to you, I say this. When it comes to job hunting, put it out there and trust the universe will open up the right door at the right time. I see you staying put where you are through this December month that approaches. When I bring you into January, February, I feel like times change. I also feel that there's a healthy, loving partner, fully emotionally available, ready to come into your energetic field. And as Michael Bublé would say, you just haven't met him yet. So it's time for you, my dear, to just sit tight. Heal the wounds. Sometimes you're in the corner licking a few of them, so we just got to let you heal a bit more. And then you're going to come up and out, and you're going to be ready. You learned a lot about yourself, and that's what these changes in this 2018 year have done for you. They have given you an opportunity to grow and learn about you, and for you to develop those very same things you're grateful for now. Faith and hope. That's what you started with, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason. So trust in the reason, in the higher power, in the energy that knows a little bit more than the human eye can see, a little bit more than the human heart can feel. And trust that something wonderful is going to come from this experience. And isn't it good to know where you stand when it comes with, well, particular people sooner than later? Yes, it is. Because chances are the story could have proceeded a bit more. Maybe we could have gotten a bit more involved. Maybe even had something as a marker in time of significance, only to find out that the person was incapable of being consistently who they wanted you to believe they were. Everything happens for a reason, and that's at no fault of you, except that at that moment when you attracted that person, somewhere inside of you, you weren't feeling good enough and worthy, so you got someone who really was not worthy and good enough within themselves, and the two of you found, well, an interesting match for a while. And now we've all learned.
Oh, yes.
And love
I
is
have
coming.
learned.
But it's not a bad lesson. It was just a little uncomfortable. I know. If Facebook could cry, it was crying. But it's all good now. And don't look to the right or the left. Don't give a beeswax bit of difference what that person's up to. Just keep keeping on. Because one day, when you are where you want to be, you are going to feel such appreciation for that person in spite of how they handled things that you are going to be grateful. It all comes together perfectly. It's going to be a good end of the year, Amanda. Trust the process. You have done amazingly well, given the little bumps in the road.
Thank you for your words and encouragement.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
And I'm grateful you follow the show. And I look forward to next year, us talking about some happier things. Thank you so much,
Agreed.
Amanda. Yes.
Thank you, Sarah. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we are going to go to Georgiana, and I believe Georgiana is in New Jersey. Georgiana, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Pleasant good evening, Sarah. How are you, dear?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show. Is this your first time calling?
You. This is my first time calling, dear, and I was excited because I had to wait 1 week because I got your information on Wednesday night, so I had to wait 1 whole week. I was recommended from Tony from New Jersey. He's my close friend for years.
Oh, yes.
He's a freaking caller for you for your radio show.
Yes, he's been calling the radio show for quite a few years. Yes, back when I was on a whole nother station. That's right.
Yes. A great follower of yours. Meanwhile, I was old and I was listening to some stuff you have, and I wrote down some stuff that I'm grateful for.
Yes.
I am grateful for my ups and my downs experience, to learn my mistakes and to know the difference. And more to come. I'm just grateful for that, my experiences for 2018.
Yes, they're building blocks to our greatness. Let me tell you how great you're going to be. How great thou art. So, my dear, what is your question for us?
Okay, my question is this, dear. Can you tell me what do you see around me? I'm fighting with that.
Well, first of all, let me tell you this. You're very, very well protected. Archangel Michael is with you. I feel that, see, they show me a scene of snakes in the grass. That makes me feel that There's some things trying to trip you up in your personal life, yes? And I also see that 2018 was, well, kind of, sort of, supposed to be this time of new beginnings. And you were so excited when you started the year. You were like, yes, we would have thought you won the Olympics. And then somewhere coming into the ends of March, we started to slide down. And everything started to come at you, kind of like a duck in a shooting gallery. Up, they're shooting, duck. Okay, so we had to duck. So now as I move you through this, I see a lot of spiritual energy around you. It makes me aware that you pray. It makes me aware that you know what to do to assist yourself. I'm feeling restlessness in the sleep time. I'm feeling like we're waking up in the middle of the night. I'm feeling anxiety, breath and breathing, like something is taking your breath. This is how you feel. There's this anxiousness. And I'm feeling like something's trying to sweep you under the rug, sweep you under, like somebody's trying to push you out from underneath something that's really important to you, something necessary for you. So I feel as if there's a head-on, head-to-head battle going on right now. And it's not limited spirit world. It is a physical battle that's going on. People against people. And you are trying to hold it all together, yes?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
My daughters.
And let me say this to you. This, too, shall pass. I know it's looking complicated. It's looking like a yarn ball that's gotten all knotted up, and we don't know where to begin to save the yarn. But little by little, patiently, we begin to untwist the strings. And as we begin to untwist the strings and unhinge a couple of the knots, what I see is that the truth suddenly is seen. You see the mesh and the yarn and the shadows and the knots, well, the twisting and the turning. People aren't seeing the whole story and the truth. So the person with the persona of greater than, holier than, my goodness, that energy is trying to like cast over your light. That's okay. Little by little, you'll pick through it. Mercury, planet of communication, is retrograde now. That is messing a few things up. I feel like there's some documents, some legal papers, there's something that has to be handled or taken care of around you. I don't know what that is, but they're showing me that. That's something that we handle coming into the new year. Do not start anything or push anything during this Mercury retrograde time that will take us into December 6th. But then there's a little wiggle room after that. So it's best if we just kind of wait to January to really iron out what's going on between parent, daughters, you, and everyone else involved. I see quite a few pot stirrers. Makes me almost feel like the Wicked Witch of the West is like, my pretty, and your mangy little dog too, off in the distance. And that means that there are some people connected to others around you that are actually finding joy in the ruckus and the mess that is going on. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes, very well.
And we are on radio, so I'm watching the specificity that I give out, but I do want you to know that you are doing the best you can. Document. My spirit guides tell me to tell you. Paper trail. Be truthful and hold your own. Children, people who are knowing of truth in their heart, they will see the truth. You do not have to prove anything. And to try to prove to someone who does not believe you appear as a fool. So we don't need to do that, do we? It's going to be a little bumpy through the end of the year. Next year brings you a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, and I also feel a lot of abundance. So even though I'm wringing the rag and I feel like the flow of money is not coming out of it, it's going to come. This makes sense to you?
Correct. A lot of sense.
Yes.
Especially the flow of money.
Yes. And I say this to you. Quite a few areas of life a little upside If you're open, look at my website. Schedule a session.
Go on Facebook in a minute because I realized you're on Facebook.
Yes, I'm live on Facebook, and go to my website, SarahSpiritual. You and I should have a personal session when you're ready, because it would be important to iron out some of these things a little bit more directly. All right?
Yes, dear. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. And then thank you to Tony in New Jersey for referring you to me.
Yes,
thank you so much.
He is listening.
All right. Well, thank you, Tony. I know he's one of my biggest fans out there, too. So thank you so much. All right. God bless you, honey.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
You too.
888-565-1470. Oh, my goodness. We've got to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we are welcoming your phone calls. And we've got some conversations going on in Facebook and YouTube and Periscope. So I'm going to go check those out. And I would love to hear from you and what you're grateful for. So stay with us, everyone. Oh, do not go away. You know. We're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know?
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are connecting to all of you on this Thanksgiving Eve. And I am grateful. Can you say I am grateful? I bet no matter where you are, if you say I am grateful, your energy's going to shift. Let's make that shift. We are going to go right back to the phone lines, 888-565-1470. No matter what you're doing, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you're grateful for, and I definitely want to give you a message. And let's see, I've got to go to Adelicia and she is in California. Alicia, how are you tonight?
I'm doing well. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you so much.
I wanted to say that I'm grateful to be alive.
That's a good thing. Yes, indeed.
It's been a very trying year. I had a horrible accident, multiple surgeries, lots of family losses this year.
Lots of losses.
So I'm just wondering, does Spirit have anything to tell me? Because right now, I'm just ready for 2018 to be over.
Yes, it was a year of a lot of clearing, cleansing, releasing. And there's a lot of things that had built up inside of you and with you that needed to just get, I guess, just released. And sometimes when we have an accident or some injury, it's a way for the body to heal and release, even though there's pain and suffering associated with it. And often when we have an accident, especially if it's in a car, the car takes that impact, you see. So you feel it, but there are things taking the impact for you, and it's very symbolic. And when I look around at the loss, 2018 really was a year when a lot of souls chose to leave the planet. And some of them very unexpectedly, and very sadly, we said goodbye to many great souls who've walked this planet. And it's a time of change, and it's a shift that is happening because there are many souls that completed what they needed to do, and those of us who are still here we've got our work cut out for us. So this year for you is you too. It was a new year. It was a new cycle. Next year brings friendship, connections, communication, abundance, reinvention of self, reconnection to who you've come to be. This is a very important 2019 that approaches. Physical body will continue to heal. Emotional body is learning to heal, learning to let go, learning to release and forgive. And it is such a powerful time for you to just really love you. Because next year brings you a lot of connections with people that will bring that balance that you look for in life. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just, I'm just looking for things to be up, and I completely understand everything you just said.
Yes.
It's just, I guess it's just a transformation that's occurring currently. Sometimes I just want to know, are things going to look up? Because, that's normally my outlook, but it became even more trying this year. So it just kind of assisted me in losing my way.
Well, maybe you really weren't as lost as you thought you were. Maybe you actually were more on track this way than you were the other way. Sometimes when we think we've gotten turned around and we don't know our way, it actually is the universe nudging us to find the right way, the better way, the higher path.
Got you.
And it's really for you to understand that, if the butterfly is being broken down to liquid and is fearless in that process, knowing it's going to emerge in its beauty and take flight, think of yourself as the butterfly in the chrysalis, just chilling in that little covering, just waiting to emerge, a better, more beautiful version than you were, just kind of hanging out. This is you.
I hear you.
It's all going to be great, my dear. Thank you for following the show. And what is it that you're grateful for? You're grateful for your life? Yeah, so that's an important one. Yes.
Grateful for my life and just, having a better understanding of family worth and whatnot, and being able to spend that time with family. So.
Yes. And sometimes tragedies do that as well, bring people together.
Yes.
And it's good to know that. It is. It'll be all well in 2019. I look forward to hearing from you again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. God bless.
Happy holidays to you again.
Thank you.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. Let's see if we can grab a question from Facebook before we go to our commercial break. Let's see who we have here. Makilda, she wants to know any messages regarding my sister's health and also any messages from Spirit for me as I get ready for New Year. Yes, as you get ready for a new year, there's a new dawning of energy for you. It's a shift that comes for you. February seems to be the marker that really starts to pop the top off and make things start to really get rolling and percolating, particularly in the financial arena. Sister's health, she's struggling. She's working, doing her best to stay in sync and in good health. But there's some challenges there, but she will get some relief in the months to come. Thank you, Makilda, for your Facebook question. We greatly appreciate our Facebook questions. I am in gratitude for everyone who follows us on Facebook and everyone who follows us on YouTube and Periscope. So we want to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we are going to go right back to the phone lines and to Facebook. And while we're on this commercial break, take a look at some of the wonderful people who are participating and offering services connected to this show. Particularly Diane Whittick. I understand she's closing a house for one of my customers just today. So that's exciting. I got to hear that from a phone call that was up in Maryland. So we are so excited to connect to all of you. Stay with us, everyone. Oh, no, don't go away, because we are going to be right back.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with SarahSpiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Hunger could be living next door to you. Hunger is found in every zip code, in every school, and every town. 1 in 8 Americans is food insecure. That's millions of children, working moms or dads, college kids, and retirees waking up each morning not knowing if they'll have enough food for that day. Together, we can help end hunger in our community. This station is part of the Beasley Best Community of Caring. Learn more about ways to help fight hunger in your neighborhood. Or if you're food insecure, find resources at our website today.
The following message is brought to you by the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
At the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, our mission is to protect, educate, and promote the hospitality industry. We have more than 10,000 members statewide that are ready to serve you. FRLA members are backed by Florida's premier industry association. So the next time you're dining out at your favorite restaurant or staying at a hotel for the weekend, ask them if they are FRLA members. Only the best ones are.
This is Lee Habib for Our American Stories. It's a great way to cuddle up to the radio and hear fascinating stories about people you know and some pretty amazing stories about people you don't know.
Weekdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on WNN.
We served our country like those before us.
You know, it was a dangerous era. All of Vietnam was dangerous.
The carnage of war left an indelible mark on me.
We came back and built lives. As time went on, we faced new challenges and found support to handle them.
I went to the VA, talked to my doctor.
I started doing groups. I started doing one-on-one counseling.
At MakeTheConnection.net, you can hear our stories and find tools and services available to you.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
A bad back, heartburn, low libido, stiff joints, not sleeping well, got allergies, need to lose weight? If you want to feel better, please tune into my health talk show Sunday mornings at 10, the Dr. Bob Martin Show on Talk 1470 WNN.
You're pregnant. How far? 1 month, 2. No doctor yet. I can't afford it. Protect yourself and your baby. The health department can help you out. Test for STDs. I don't have diseases. You don't know. You don't always have symptoms. STDs make you and your baby sick. I don't want my baby sick. No one cares more about your baby than you. I'm calling my county health department.
A message from the Florida Department of Health, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Go to your app store and download the WNN app on your Android or iPhone. And never miss a Talk 1470 minute.
Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full spectrum vitamins, and Sowuchi herbal tonic. These three supplements developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's Pyradine.com. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
Here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And let's not forget, 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are Spiritually Speaking with me, Sarah Spiritual. And we are connecting all across the nation. And I welcome your phone calls at 888-565-1470. And we are going to go to Facebook. I've got some questions lined up in Facebook, and then we're going right back to the phone lines. Love to hear from you across the nation. Irma, she's got a question. She's driving home tomorrow. Would like to take a positive word for my daughter. She feels she'll never find someone who will love her. Let's take a look at your daughter's, outcome in love. Very interesting, my dear. Well, I'm interested that she's Saying that, I'm going to tell you that she shouldn't give herself that self-talk. That's going to really kind of bump her up and kind of mess her up trying to do the law of attraction and attract what she desires. But will Irma, your daughter, ever find someone? Yes. This 2019 into 2020 year, so I know she's saying, will I ever find someone? Then, oh my goodness, SarahSpiritual says, what? It's going to take that long? What? Well, it's going to take a little time. First of all, she's got to believe. You got to believe, believe, believe. So when I look into the energy around your daughter and I see the value that is around her, who she is as an individual, and I see the vibrational match that's coming for her, I see that is something that happens in the 2019 into 2020 year, which makes me feel mid to end of 2019, perhaps the beginning of 2020. So will she ever find someone? Yes. So it's not like a car ride. Are we ever going to get there? Yes, you are going to get there. Tell your daughter that SarahSpiritual says, make a list of everything we want. Check it twice. Everything you want in a life partner. And really focus on it. And every day she awakens, say, today's the day. I don't know where, I don't know when, but true love is coming my way. Today's the day. And that will begin that energetic vortex, that energy that's going to just draw forth unto her the perfect love match. So thank you, Irma, for your Facebook question. On behalf of your daughter, safe travels. Have a happy Thanksgiving with your family. Give me all the energy that I can give you. I'll give back to you. You give to me. We're going to set this energy flow and watch. We'll be dancing at your daughter's wedding before we know it. And save me some pumpkin pie, will you? Let's see, who else do we have here on Facebook? Let's see, Jen Ginger Byron. Happy Thanksgiving. She's thankful for my site. Do I have any messages regarding her job? She has a slight headache she's getting from it. Okay. Jen Ginger, it's a special crew there. You've just got to navigate. And I'm going to give you a little tip. Whenever you're in an energy that's a little uncomfortable, I want you to see right in the middle of the office, right in the middle of the facility, I want you to see this big purple flame just burning right in the middle. Burn, baby, burn. I'm going to see this purple light just burning there. And I want you to say, I call upon the energy of the violet flame, the all-consuming energetic flame that consumes and transmutes and transcends all energies that are less than divine perfection. I call upon the violet flame to consume anything that is erratic, irrational, grumpy, disruptive, and I ask that it be restored to divine perfection and divine love right here and now. Now, when you do that, you can think of experiences and things that have happened in the office. Use the violet flame to calm everything down. You'd be surprised. One of my students was just telling me just last night on our phone reading that they use the violet flame in their office and everybody just calmed right down and he went right about his business. So sometimes we've just got to be the higher person and do a little extra praying and send out that energy and let things transform. And have a good day. Don't worry, don't get a headache. They are not worth it, and it's not time to leave that job, so just sit still, my dear. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question on Facebook, and we are welcoming your phone calls at 888-565-1470. Angela Gonzalez. Hello, Angela. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. I appreciate it greatly. This year, we are not home with family, but any end-of-the-year messages for me? Yes, Angela, you are on a journey, a mission, and this has been a good time of change for you and learning to love self, trust self, and also it's been a year of forgiveness, learning how to forgive and release the past. And this has been a great year of building those skills and opens the doors of wonderful, infinite, loving, spectacular, prosperous experiences for 2019. So you are in the right place at the right time. Much love to you. Blessed health, and have a happy Thanksgiving with all the children. God bless you. 888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we are welcoming your calls. And we're going to go to Joey, and Joey is in Hollandale. Joey, how are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Sarah.
Good.
I'm grateful for you.
Thank you.
And basically, my question is, I've noticed that, thanks to you, I've been following, not paying attention to every sensation that I feel throughout the whole day, and just going on.
Right.
And I've been noticing a lot of change, even though I'm usually flow with other people.
Right.
I've been noticing more independence on my own and meeting new people are getting used to like this new energy or this new lifestyle that I have.
Right.
Being like
free.
Yeah, it was like trying to make plans with other people, but they're not working out.
But there's a freeing energy that's around you, Joey. There's an energy of freedom that's kind of moving things around. I got a new attitude. With your new attitude comes new energy, comes new changes, and things are opening up for you. And the people we make plans with that do not align with ease and grace, then that tells you that at this moment in time, they're not a part of the path or the vibrational match for the moment. Doesn't mean they're not your friend, not your acquaintance, not saying that, just simply saying that at this time, it's not something that we have to really put much emphasis on. It just means that that wasn't where you were meant to be for that moment. And trust the universe, everything's always working out for you. And when I bring in these new vibrations of these new people, you know, it's almost like when we go to a restaurant and they have that sampler platter where you get to try all these different things, and maybe we try some different foods that we didn't normally eat, but since it's on the sampler, we'll take a bite and see what it's like. You're getting to sample different people in your life and see how they fit with Joey and what really works for you and who you really want to hang with and have fun with. And then who is just a friend or an acquaintance, and who might be someone who's going to be part of your spiritual family growth that I see coming for you. You see, it's all kind of showing you that this is a time for you to just pay attention to what is being placed in front of you and not be jumping over every little thing that is just there. Just be the impersonal observer. You know, I was telling someone last night, we were on the phone, and I was talking about when I went to see Wayne Dyer. I went to see Wayne Dyer in Maui in 2015. It was the year that he passed. So I was so grateful to have that opportunity to meet him. We spent some time together, and there was a 2-day event that I also participated in. And he was talking about a book, The Impersonal Observer, The Impersonal Person. And he was talking about how we sometimes become too attached and involved in everything that's going on around us. And therefore we lose ourselves, and we need to be a little bit more impersonal. That doesn't mean we're not compassionate or caring. We just need to take a step back. And that even goes for energies. Sometimes if you take a step back, whatever's floating around just flies right by. If I jumped for every energy I felt, my goodness, I'd have a lot of bruises because I'm around a lot of energy and a lot of people every day. So I've kind of learned.
That's what you said.
Just
that's
watch
exactly
it.
what you said before a long time ago that it reminded me. I said, I need to go ahead and get used to this.
Yes, you do, because that's how, you know, to me, I'm just like sitting there. If Spirit could hand me like a bag of popcorn, I'd be like, oh, this is such a good show. Let me see what's going to happen next. Okay, the person's telling me this. What's the answer, Spirit? Oh, okay, I'll go tell them that. Wait, well, let me have another bite of popcorn before I go give them that, because they're not going to like that answer, because that's not the happy ending they had in mind. And then I just keep eating my popcorn. So in my head, that's kind of where I am, my person, my human self. Because it's not about you being engaged in the experiences personally.
It's about observing.
It's about observing as a human. Not, of course, we feel. I mean, I can't sit across from someone who's having horrible things and not feel. You can't not feel, but you can't let it attach to you.
Okay, so that's kind of like what I'm trying to feed myself and learn.
Yes, yes. And then as you don't let that happen.
I'm still trying to play the rescue, and I'm trying to say, this is not my job.
Honey, put down the puppy rescue bag, please. We are not rescuing puppies. No puppy rescues. We got Big Dog Ranch for that. We do not need to rescue puppies. I'm sure it'll take a couple of humans.
In the explanation or the message that you're just giving me, I had a dream. I don't know if you know her. She's pretty public, Inelia Benz.
Mm-hmm.
And she showed up in my dream, and she's supposed to help the ascension of the world, or whatever, until we get to 2020. And I tuned into that. And I had this dream with her where she came to my house, and then when she left, the whole house was full of dragonflies. And she said, as long as you become the observer, you're not the victim.
Right. Nothing's personal.
And then I saw I looked up with the dragonflies. I go, okay, my higher self is trying to tell me something.
Transformation. Yeah, it's transformation.
To become the observer, because in that way I don't become the victim. And then I caught up with Gary Zukav, like you reminded me when you said Wayne Dyer. I haven't seen Gary Zukav since back in the early 2000s. And so it's pretty interesting. Thank you. I kind of like appreciate it because it's kind of like a battle between the old me mentally and the new me accepting, what's happening.
But, you're bringing something that's such an important point, and I really want to just really touch upon this and use it as a great teaching tool for everyone who's listening. No matter what, and this sounds a little rough pill to swallow, but no matter what is going on around us and to us, we take it all too personally. It is not personal. It is an energy that is happening. It is there. It will pass. We have to do our best to weather whatever storm, hurricane, earthquake we feel like we're in, and trust that it is shaking and changing and moving things so that we will have a higher consciousness, a different level, a different perspective. And just because a lot of things are happening that may seem bad doesn't mean that everything has to crumble or fall or break or be ruined. It just means that things are calibrating. It's even the earth shifts to accommodate itself. That's why we have these earthquakes. They've got to realign, right? So everything is always changing, and not everything can stay exactly the same. But as humans, once we go into that energy of, and we've all done it, myself included, I'm sure you have too, you feel that fear, that panic, that worry, that concern, that, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? And then it all passes.
Okay.
And sometimes it's a lesson, and I learned this lesson, they must have slammed me on the head in the spirit guide world. They said sometimes you need to learn to ask for help. And that doesn't mean help, I'm a victim. It means help, I need assistance here. The only way I can navigate this is with assistance. And for some of us, that's a really difficult thing to do. Ask for help.
Yeah.
Right?
No, especially, thank you, because especially, obviously, you know me for a short while, and I've always stated, I've talked about family. And I'm grateful because Thanksgiving, I was trying to find the nucleus, and my mom is 92. That nucleus is not there anymore.
Yes.
And I said, okay, well, Florida, it's 80 degrees. Let's go and have Thanksgiving on the beach.
There you go.
Why not?
Why
have
not?
a turkey burger, maybe.
Yeah. Well, just make sure, because some of the meat was recalled, so just check on that. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll check on that.
Yes, thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Joey.
Thank you so much.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
And thank you. And I'm really, really grateful. Happy Thanksgiving to all.
Thank you. Bye. 888-565-1470. We've got calls on the board all across the nation. We've got Facebook comments and questions lining up, and we want to hear from you. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, live on WWNN, 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we've got to go to Pennsylvania. We've got to go to Utah. So we've got to get all around this nation on this Thanksgiving Eve. So stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because, well, you know, we're going to be right back.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its soul.
Every soul has its story. What's your story on this Thanksgiving Eve? We are welcoming your calls and your comments at 888-565-1470. Let's take a minute. I need to see what's happening on Facebook before I go to Pennsylvania. Let's see. What do we have going on here? Crystal. Let's see. Sarah, I'm going through a real tough time. Yes. I don't know if the end of the year has something to do with it, but she's constantly running into problems financially and her health, under a lot of stress. I understand, and you are clearing out a lot of old energies, and a lot of this stress and emotional baggage is weighing you down. And financially, I understand that things have changed. So now you need to readjust and recalibrate so that you can make the right accommodations for your finances. And this is going to take a little bit of time. Now, even though you're in this stress, Crystal, try to breathe and trust that the universe has got your back. And know that help is on the way from the angels, the guides, source, and there are people who can assist you. And you really need a good ear to talk to. Perhaps it's time to come back and have a visit with me, Sarah Spiritual. Let's see if we can put this in a little better perspective for you, Crystal. In the meantime, have a very happy Thanksgiving. Be grateful. Be grateful for all that you do have and trust that everything will work out perfectly. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question on Facebook. Who else do we have? Marlena Crow. Hi, Sarah. Anything from Spirit for me today? I'm not rich in money, but I'm rich in love. Well, that's all you really need. All you need is love. No. Yes, that's all you need. But I know we'd like a little extra cold, hard cash in our hands, Marlena. And I know that you've been doing some things to try to generate a new abundance flow for yourself. And I do feel that your efforts are going to pay off in the end. We're just building momentum. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the injustices that you have experienced in recent times, just trust that this is all going to work out. Even though you may not have gotten the result that you wanted, Archangel Michael is standing there to balance out the scales of justice, to bring something else wonderful along to you. Thank you, Marlena, for following the Facebook feed. Hope to see you on the Facebook feed on Sunday in our Sunday Fun Day. Thank you so much for your question, and happy Thanksgiving. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Brianna, and she's in Pennsylvania. Brianna, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. How are you?
I'm doing great, Brianna, and how can we assist you tonight?
Well, can I tell you what I'm grateful for first?
Of course.
Okay. Well, I have a list of things I'm really grateful for.
Yes.
I'm very blessed. I'm really grateful for God. I'm grateful for God and my spirit team, which I call my family of light. I am grateful for that all my needs are met. I am grateful for my spiritual journey. I'm grateful for my family and the spiritual connections that I have made and had, including you, Sarah. I am grateful for my higher calling. I am grateful for even how God uses, like, even the worst times in my life, He uses it for the good, for my transformations and to give me wisdom and strength. And I'm grateful for just to know that I'm truly loved by God, and I experience it, and I feel it, and see it, and I'm grateful for my art show. I could go on and on.
Yes, grateful for all your gifts, your creativity, yes.
All of that, yes.
Beyond measure, absolutely, Brianna.
I'm very abundant, I'm very blessed.
You are, and you did a great job with that list. Keep it going, yes, indeed. If everybody had a list like that, and we took the time to read it at least once a week, think where the world would be.
Yeah, it's true. Yep. So.
Yes.
Question.
Answer.
So I was wondering if you've had any messages about what's going on my spiritual journey at this moment, and involving the connections that I'm making with people and just the transformations that I'm going through.
A lot of the people who are crossing the path right now before you are the people who have been journeying with you in other lifetimes. You know, the soul is a continuum of time. It's an eternal experience that is reincarnated in different, physical embodiments. And you're coming across many who have been on your path for, many important reasons, personal reasons, and even some people who are your past enemies. And so this has been a time for you to resolve and clear old energies, embrace old energies coming back to complete a full circle of love and light, and releasing and forgiving those energies that are no longer a part of this experience now, because you wish to be freed of this dance of the karma. When I take you into the up-leveling of the spirit guides and the angels, the way they up-level, they're communicating with you a little more regularly. You can feel them. You experience them even in the dream state. So my spirit is telling me that your guides and angels are very close to you, and they are assisting you. You have an amazing path before you. It is unfolding. You are learning to pay attention, to be still, to listen to the whisper of God, which is powerful. And in the whisper, in the stillness of the breeze, in the rustling of the leaves, in the chirping of the bird, that is where God is heard. Oh, did somebody write that down? Because that sounded good to me. That was
that's
good.
the truth, though.
It's true. Yes, I do.
It's the truth.
Okay.
Yeah,
Attention, media department, did you write that down?
I already know about that life. Yes.
Yes. And this is what you're experiencing. All right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes, you're very on track, honey. You've come a really long way this 2018, and 2019 is really going to bring you quite a lot of expansion, emotional connections, love, and friendships. So it's going to be a great year.
Wait, you say love, skirt?
Love, yes, love, yes. Okay.
Love is coming my way.
Love's coming your way. I don't know where, I don't know when, but today's the day. True love is coming my way. Yes, indeed.
What, 2019?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate you, Sarah. I really do.
Thank you. Thank you so much for following the show and calling in. I greatly appreciate you, my dear. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. All right, bye.
888-565-1470. We've got to go to Utah. We've got Irene. Irene, how are you tonight?
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you, Sarah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Irene. Is this your first time calling into the show?
Yes, it is.
Well, we welcome you. Welcome to our Spiritually Speaking with Sarah show. We love when we have new callers. So may I ask you what you're grateful for?
I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for the things around me. I've lost a few family members, and I guess I should be grateful how things have turned out since then, but I need to find out, do I have any messages from them?
Yes. Irene, I also know that this whole entire 2018 year was a year of closure for you. A lot of doors closed. There were a lot of endings this year. And I'm not just talking about the physical death. I'm talking about you navigated quite a bit of change, yes?
Right.
Yes.
I have.
And emotionally, you're still settling into a lot of these energies, yes? And one of the people who passed is very close to you, female energy, yes? Is that true?
It was a male.
Okay. I also have a female energy stands above you as if she's mother energies. Mom passed, please?
No, our sister.
Oh, sister. Was your sister like a mother to you, honey? Because I have this woman who's connected to you who passed.
No, she was my younger sister.
Okay. All right. I have her energy here. What is the birthday of the person who passed, male energy, please?
My brother was on February 12th of 63.
Okay. Sister seems to be more forward. Brother passed this year. Yes, sister's more forward. Sister's been gone for a little while. Yes, because she seems more forward to me. Okay.
Okay.
She makes me connected to mother energy, though. Mother is not feeling well, and her health is what she makes me aware of. Mother's got some issues in digestive tract is what she makes me aware of. Is something going on with the eye? Mom's having problems with her eye, please?
She's having problems there. She just had surgery.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got medical problems.
Okay. So your sister makes me aware of mother's health. Mother's health is not good. Vision's not good. I don't know what happened in the stomach area, but something in digestion, something's going on there as well, okay? So she stands very close to your mom. I don't know if your mom's been talking about her a lot lately.
My mom talks about her and my brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like your sister's been kind of showing herself to mom, whether mom's conscious or aware of it or not, but I see that energy. That's why I was really placing your sister as mother, because she's so connected to your mother. That seems to be the energy she's giving me, mother, mother, mother.
Okay.
See, and I feel like we're still sorting through something going on with the brothers passing, yes? Or something still being put in order, please? Because he's making me feel like not everything's in order, all right?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, it's not. It will get in order, but it's not in order. I don't feel like he took the time to have everything in order. And I feel like there's others involved in this story is how they make me feel. Does that make sense to you with getting things in order? Yes. So you don't have I'm going to use the word the control or the influence. This sounds better. The influence that you would like. Your brother makes me feel. Yes, I've got the connection here. This is what he's telling me so far. Your brother makes me feel that when he passed, I feel like you felt him, that within that first day after he passed, almost like he was still there. Does that make any sense to you? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Because he makes me feel like, because it's almost like he was trying to play a prank. I don't know if he liked to kind of joke around a little bit, your brother, but because it was like he wanted to like tap you on the shoulder and just let you know he was there. So his energetic blueprint was still there next to you. And you felt that, and it was almost like his energy was trying to mess with you just because he just wanted to have the upper hand, and the last laugh is how he makes me feel. That's how he makes me feel. Did he used to tease you a lot, my dear?
What's that?
Did your brother tease you a lot? That's what it feels like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's a character.
Yes, eccentric, eclectic. This is the man I see, intelligent, a bit of... he liked to keep himself, he did keep some things to himself, so he had his own privacy, but the outside personality and persona was very engaging and charismatic. Right. But when he closed the door, it was like a whole different person. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What's going
now
on with my voice? Can you tell me?
I'm not a doctor, but I can tell you that...
Yeah.
I go to... There's two things. One was there was an issue with the upper digestion for you, the esophagus. Yes, we had some heartburn, please?
For me, yes.
Yes, okay. So part of that is the erosion or something. I'm using words that I probably have no business using, but this is what they tell me. So I'm feeling that like backing up into the throat area. I feel like the vocal cords are raw, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a nodule on one of the vocal cords. Again, not a doctor, not giving a medical diagnosis, could never do that. But I would go to the upper gastro guy, and I would also go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, please.
Okay.
Okay? Because I feel like there's a nodule there.
Okay.
Left side.
The left side, okay.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not a doctor. But that gives you something to look at, something to ask about. And kind of, I feel sometimes if we are a little more prepared, sometimes it helps us explain ourselves to the doctor to just kind of all walk down the same path together and not have a runaround trying to figure things out. But I do feel that there has been a lot of discomfort from this upper digestive heartburn, or just this, backlash, so to speak, is what they make me aware of. All right. So you want to be a little bit more aware of that. And I would imagine if we take away some of the acidity in the physical body, then the voice would seem a little more smooth to you. Because a lot of times people have a nodule, it doesn't need to be touched, you see, so that's something a doctor decides. But I feel it's being exacerbated and aggravated by the acids in the body. All right, Irene?
Okay.
Sister now stands next to your brother. Did they used to push each other and play with each other, please? I don't know. They're like kind of like rustling around up there in the spirit world. So they make me feel like they're, like tag you're it, and then he pushes her down and runs so he can get a head start. It's this kind of circle of energy, and remember their energy. See, so they give me pictures of something that is similar to something they did on Earth. It's not about that. It's about there in the energy of love. Eyes are still on Mom. Brother touches his left eye and points down to Mom. So eyes on Mom is what he makes me aware of. All right, please?
I miss him so much. We were so close. I miss him so much.
The other piece of you, my dear. He was the other piece of you. Yes. Know that he's always with you. All right? Thank you, Irene, for joining us on the show. And how did you hear about the show, Irene?
I watch you all the time.
Okay.
On Facebook.
Thank you so much. Thank you for following the show. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you,
I know it'll be a little emptier,
you as well.
But I just know that they're there on the other side of life, sharing it with you. God bless you.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, well, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And I welcome your phone calls at 888-565-1470. We are spiritually speaking to all of you all across the nation. And we are sharing this Thanksgiving Eve together. And I couldn't think of a better bunch of people to share my Thanksgiving Eve with. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Have you my voice.
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. Happy Thanksgiving Eve to all of you. I am SarahSpiritual, and we are spiritually speaking to all of you all across the nation, and we are welcoming your phone calls at 888-565-1470. We've got some exciting things coming up I'd love to share with you this weekend. It's Black Friday, and it's Shop Small Business Saturday. And so in honor of all of that, we are having a spectacular sale. 15% off everything in the store, excluding me, and of course, some candles. So go to our center in West Palm Beach and please participate in Support Small Business Saturday and take advantage of our Black Friday sale weekend. 15% off crystals, jewelry, books, incense, statues, 15% off mists and sprays and baths and all sorts of goodies. If you're looking for a nice little Buddha to put into your house, we've got that. If you're looking for an angel statue, a fairy statue. Maybe you're looking for a magnificent amethyst or an angel crystal. We have that as well. Are you looking for some crystal beaded bracelets to wear? Maybe you just like to sit down with a nice book and study some spirituality and really tap into who you are. We have all of that at the Expedito Enlightenment Center and so much more. We also have a full moon on Friday, and we have our full moon collection, and that is also on sale. So please, you can see more about this collection to SarahSpiritual.com, SARAH spiritual.com, and see our full moon collection. We have our mist, our oil, our parchment of petition paper, I can talk, I swear, and a full moon candle. And this is all to toast in this new moon, full moon of energy that we can use to manifest and illuminate all of our desires. And then after this wonderful Thanksgiving weekend, we've got an event coming up on Tuesday, the 27th. We have Stephanie Sassone coming to host a magnificent crystal ball healing event. We have our deep healing energy. She's going to hold sacred space. We're going to use sacred sound, instruments, vibrations to move stagnation, disease, ailments, trauma, and confusion. Stephanie's a wonderful healer, and she's also one of my students, and I'm so happy to be hosting her at the center. This is our second time having Stephanie come through with her wonderful healing energy and the sacred sounds. So join us, bring a mat, come hang out on the floor, and let's tap in and tune into spirit and do some healing. Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. You can learn more at Expedite Enlightenment.com at our store website, or just call the center. We'll be happy to tell you all about it, or visit it on our Facebook page. It is an event. Looking forward to hosting this fabulous event. And then at the end of the week, we have John of God Crystal Healing Bed coming. So that'll be on Friday and Saturday. And I want to thank everyone who took the time to come to our wonderful product and spiritual reading and healing day at the Expedito Enlightenment Center this past Sunday. We had a great time. And I want to thank all of our healing practitioners, our spiritual practitioners, and all the vendors who took the time to come and set up and be a part of this magnificent experience. What a day we had. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was a wonderful day. And we hope to see you in January. We've got something really special planned. I can't even let the cat out of the bag on that one. So look for further information about our next big spiritual event on a Sunday that's going to knock your socks off. We are going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Van, and Van is in Fort Myers, Florida. Van, how are you?
I'm doing good. And you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Van. Welcome to the show. Is this your first time calling?
No.
No? Okay.
I just like talking to you, Sarah.
Oh, you just like talking to me. All right. Well, good. Mm-hmm. I like talking to you then, even though I don't remember talking to you, but that's okay. That's what Spirit does. I don't remember a blessed thing after these conversations. Otherwise, I'd be taking all of you home with me, and that would be a crowded Thanksgiving table if I do say so myself.
Yes.
So, Van, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for my family. I've been having a lot of people pass away in my family, and it just coming back, like back to back, like this month and next month. It just, like crazy.
Really, there's a lot of people, I said that earlier, a lot of people just choosing to exit the planet, and just, it's just a passing time right now. And it's just, it's sad for us who are here, and it's the holidays. I know there's never a good time for this, but, sometimes I just want to go, can we just issue like a decree, thou shalt not pass during the holiday season? It's like, I just wish I could be like, everyone, could we just please hold off? Because we got Christmas, we got New Year's, we got Thanksgiving. It's like, but it's just part of the energy. And, it's very disheartening when we know that they're not there with us, and we miss them at the holiday table. So my thoughts and my condolences are with you. I know that it's been a busy time, a responsible time, too. You've had to be very responsible for people, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, running all over the place is really what they show you doing, yes?
Yeah, it feels like a circle. Like I just keep going, and when it's going to stop, it just overwhelms me.
Mm-hmm. So, Van, what is your question for me tonight?
The question I have for you is, my boyfriend in love with me. Do he love me, or is he in love with me? I mean, it's two different things, you know.
Oh, here we go again. I love you. I'm not in love with you. Love, 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 love. Yeah. We had $1 every time we heard that one. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. But what does that exactly mean? I don't know. So let's take the question and put it to the side, okay? Because I believe some of that is rooted in some of your fear as well. Yes?
You're right.
Okay.
Yes.
Love is love. Now, whether we love someone enough to spend the rest of our life with them, it's a whole nother kind of love, right? So, you didn't ask that man, are you in love with me or do you just love me? Did you ask him that?
He'll say, what you think?
Does that mean you asked? Yeah, you did. Okay, thou shalt not ever ask a man that question again. What?
Okay.
What did you need to sit down and say SarahSpiritual School. Thou shalt not do that. Do you love me? Are you in love with me? Okay, I'm not making fun of you. I just want you to hear. I want you to hear the fear in that. You know, when you love somebody, you either love them or you don't love them, right? I mean, we love everyone. Well, we want to love everyone in mankind. But when you love someone, you love someone. And you know that. When is his birthday, please?
September 12, 85.
Why is there a question mark? You're wondering if he loves you and you can't even get his birthday out of your mouth. What?
Him and my son have the same kind of birthday. I had to think about it.
Okay.
I had to think about it.
Okay. You know what? This year has been an important year of communication, family communication with people. I feel like the relationship went through a transition this year, and part of that has made you a little uncertain. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But you know, you have a guy who spends a lot of time in his head, and it's a busy head. Okay? He doesn't always articulate everything that he's feeling, and he has to think about it. And then by the time he's done thinking about it, it's like it's past and he chooses not to say it. What you have to be careful of in this experience with this person, in this communication, is that you're not running over him. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yes.
So he's not really saying his opinion. He's just kind of, but eventually this builds resentment, and resentment builds up, and then, it's a little hard to let it go, okay? What I see here is that there is great love there. I feel as if you're on two different places in the relationship because you want it to be somewhere at a different status, but you're actually sabotaging it. And you know that to be true. You know that to be true.
Yes.
Okay, so you either trust him or you don't trust him. Why are you laughing?
I just don't trust nobody.
I would love for you to be at my next stand-up routine show. I'll tell you what, because I would love having you there, because I say anything, you just burst out laughing. That would be so great. I'll be like, I'm not even funny, and she's laughing.
No, because you're right.
I know
I'm
right.
Sarah.
I know you're right. So if you don't trust him, you have to see what it is about him you don't trust. And if you can't work with that, then you have to let it go. It's not about how much he loves you. It's about whether you love him enough to love him for who he is as he is. If that's a match for you. It's not, none of this is about him. It's about you.
Yes.
Okay. So who inside of you doesn't feel worthy and open to speak out? You know, and sometimes we have to speak our truth and our intimacy and our fears and put ourselves out there and be vulnerable. And I feel vulnerable. I feel concerned. I feel worried when. And I'm wrestling with this because I'm having trouble letting go of this one time when this, and this happened. And I know we don't bring it up again, but I'm still wrestling with that.
Yes.
Okay. And then he gets very defensive. So
he does.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, I thought we talked about this already.
Yes.
Okay. But every time a pattern even reminds you of that, you're all up in his business.
You're right.
Nancy Drew has nothing on you. I'll tell you what, you could be a detective.
Oh.
But that's not a place to live, honey. Let it go.
Oh.
Let it go. If somebody wants to be with you, they're going to be with you. You either let him work it out for himself and come around in a way that's comfortable for you, or you let it go.
Okay.
But the journey is for you. It has none of this has anything to do with him. When we are secure in who we are, we're just secure in who we are. And yes, it hurts if someone's not honest or authentic. And yes, it can rub us the wrong way. And sometimes we could feel a little out of sorts, and it can remind us of a time. But if we love ourselves, we know that time in the past, we know that what's in front of us does not define us. It's a blip in the screen of the journey of life. And people are people. And people make what others may deem as a mistake, but they make choices that is part of their expansion. That's, well, not for us to judge as right or wrong. It's just that's their journey. And if their journey is not one you want to ease on down the road with, then back it up, girlfriend. Let's go. Get out. Choice is yours here. I don't see you breaking up. Do I see he loves you? He loves you. He cares for you. But you want a permanent slam dunk. This is where we are. This is committed. And he's trying to feel his way. And you cannot wrestle him down and hog tie him and make him stay. He's got to want to stay. And that does not mean, and I say this to everyone listening, that does not mean you put yourself second and put him first continually, that you lose yourself to overcompensate. You stand your ground, you are who you are, and he either loves you for that and you love him for who he is, or it doesn't work. And you have to be secure in yourself to do that. And, you know, your question is so on point, because if I had $1 every time I had this conversation with someone, I would be Oprah. I'd be making a lot of money. Because it's something we wrestle with, because we've all been hurt. We've all been abandoned. We've all felt unworthy. We've all been there in this journey of life. And it could start as early as being a child. It could be that first boyfriend. It could be that one person we just can't forget. True. And, you know, I see a man who's just not settled in himself. And he's on a journey. And
he's on a journey?
He's on his journey, yes. But you're on a different journey. You're on a spiritual journey. And he's on his journey trying to figure out what it is he wants. And he doesn't want to feel trapped and feel like he made a mistake and he can't get out. Okay?
He's looking out there.
You're with a guy who always has one eye open. What is wrong with you? He's always looking. Looking and taking one home is a whole nother story. That's a whole nother show.
Oh, right.
All right. So the question is, as you know, we wind up this second hour, does he love you? He loves you. Is he in love with you? He's in love with you, the you that loves you. And when you love you, he's going to love you more. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Have a very happy Thanksgiving. And don't stress this. Okay. It is what it is, honey. All right. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.
We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. Atlanta, we say goodbye for now, but pop on over to WWNN on iHeart Radio app or the TuneIn app. Love to keep hanging with you here live on Spiritually Speaking with Sarah on WWNN. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Oh, there's a light.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with SarahSpiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open, 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
It takes a whole lot more effort to get something started in your life than it does to keep it moving.
Del Walmsley has moved thousands of radio listeners closer to a great life. The Del Walmsley Show is now on in South Florida on Talk 1470, Monday at 5, Tuesday through Friday at noon. Listen and move towards your great life today.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
there's a light right here on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM. And you are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and we are answering your questions live at 888-565-1470. We're also answering your questions on YouTube and Facebook, and we are connecting all across the nation, actually all across the world. So we're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Ashley, and Ashley's in Fort Lauderdale. Ashley, how are you tonight?
Hello?
Hello, Ashley. How are you tonight?
I'm okay.
Good, Ashley. And how can we assist you tonight? What's your question?
Right now there's a lot of things going on, and I'm thinking about moving out of Florida. But I was wondering what your think on this. And regarding to my relationship, I want to know, like, what's going on with it.
Okay. Relationship seems a little disconnected. We're not quite on the same page. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we in a disagreement right now? Because I really see a big disconnect between you and your partner, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And your partner's very stubborn, they make me feel. Oh, they tell me you're stubborn too. My goodness, we got two heads here banging together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I also feel like you're holding up a lot. You have a lot of responsibility. Is that also true?
Yeah.
Okay. And family members count on you as well. Is that also true? Yes, Ashley?
Yeah.
Okay. Ashley, I feel as if your time in Florida is closing down for you. I feel as if there's other people that you know in other states that you can go to. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Because I feel as if 2019 brings a move for you. And they talk to me about, do you know someone in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia? Do you know someone in Georgia, please, Ashley?
No, in New Jersey.
In New Jersey. Okay, I have Atlanta, Georgia here as a place, a possible good place for you to live, and I was going to say also New York, New Jersey area would be good for you. But check Atlanta, because you might be able to find somewhere, the Georgia area, you might be able to find some good work opportunity, and you might be able to find affordable living there as well. I don't know where, but this is where they tell me to tell you to look, okay? And so when I moved...
And I was thinking also, you was thinking about Tennessee also, but I was thinking that Tennessee would be like a little slow for me.
Yes, that might be a little better pace for you, yes, because you've been really pushing around. And I also feel that there's a trip that you want to make right now. Is that also true?
Yeah.
You have family back home, yes?
Yeah, and I want to go home back to them.
Haiti? Where's your family?
My family's in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
Like my sister and aunt and so, but my family, as in my kids, are here with me.
Yes, your children are with you, but we have relatives in Jamaica. Okay, so we have relatives in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that as I move you into this 2019 year, it's a year of change, because even work has been difficult for you to sustain and maintain. Is that also true?
Yeah.
Okay. Like we have spotty work. It's like work and then we're off and then we work and then we're off.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't have that flow. Do you count on someone to find you work? Are you associated with an agency or something, please?
No, I'm a hairstylist.
A hairstylist. Okay. But I still feel like the work is spotty. I don't know. It's like you don't have enough clientele, enough business. Yes?
No.
No business.
Like it's kind of slowed down because I just gone back to work. I just had a baby.
Okay.
So I kind of slowed down.
You slowed down, yes. But there's a time for change for you coming in, and the relationship is challenged because we're not seeing eye to eye, and there's a lot of miscommunications. That's something you're going to have to work on. Can't tell you what to do in this relationship, but I also feel like there's a lot of drama around him and part of his past and his life. Does that make sense to you, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
and
your
the next thing, I think there's someone else in our life that's causing the communication, as in he's messing with someone.
Part of the drama that I say. You say I pick my words so carefully for national radio. I don't have to put your business out there in the laundry, right? So there's a lot of drama is what we're going to call it for now. Ashley, how did you hear about the show?
My cousin told me about it.
Okay. Well, thank your cousin. And now, Ashley, I know that your life seems a little uncertain and a little upside down. Trust that everything will work out. Ashley, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for?
Well, actually everything right now.
Okay.
I think my family and my kids.
Okay.
But I just want things to be like back to normal, like it's not the same as we used to be.
I understand.
And I'm confused and all over the place and wondering what to do.
Yes. Well, Ashley, maybe one day you can come up to West Palm Beach. We can have a session. I have a whole list of things that we can do to shift the energy, okay?
Okay.
All right, Ashley. Thank you so much for calling. And maybe you can come up sometime, all right?
Okay.
All right.
So what were the ideas say that I should move?
Yes, there's an opportunity to move. Look for a place to move, yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Ashley, you have a great night. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Same to you.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. And I've got Teresa. And Teresa, she is in Florida. Teresa, how are you tonight?
Oh, good. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Teresa. And how can we assist you?
Just wanted to ask you, as far as a lot of shifts and transitions happening career-wise, and connecting with spirit and receiving messages and seeing 7-11 a lot, lots of numbers.
Right.
So just wanted to see, as far as and also connecting through spirit with the relatives through dreams and things like that. Just wanted to see what comes through to you, what all this all means.
Okay. First of all, Spirit tells me all open roads. I mean, I heard your voice. They say, tell her the roads are open. Road is open. Just move forward. The changes have been necessary to calibrate you and get you ready to get you out of routine. You live to live a practical life, and so you were in a bit of a rut and a routine is what they tell me. So this has been a chance for you to consider other possibilities. When I look at the changes at work, work changes may actually mean we change where we are and then we move out of where we are and go to a whole different organization. So do not be afraid of that change, because there's a lot of reward that is meant to come for you in career and work. We have, for the past 4 years, been feeling a closeness to spirit. It has been increasing as the year and time has gone on. Spirit world is coming through you in the dream state because they are working. I would like to say you go to school when you are sleeping. You're sleeping, but your higher self is on a journey. The school is just the school of remembering. It's to remind you of where you've been and what you know, so that the wisdom teachers can come through you when you come back into the physical state, when the etheric body reconnects into the physical body and then begins its day as we go about our day. I feel like you've been driven to distraction over the past couple of years, and Spirit is trying to get your attention. I've got the 4 archangels, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, and Michael surrounding you. Makes me feel as if you summon the angels. This is also true, yes?
Yes.
I also see the fairies around you. I have the fairy energy there. I don't know. Do you have the fairy cards? Because I feel like you put cards down or read cards. Is that true?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I have that energy around you, and I feel as if we make the connection to the loved ones on the other side, because you're building a bridge to the loved ones on the other side so that you can assist others on their journey. This also makes sense to you, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So you're getting ready to be ready. And in the energy, as we perfect the receptivity is the word they give me, because it's not that you need to perfect the gifts. The gifts are already there. They're coherent. They're there. They're a part of you. It's just a matter of trusting it and putting your foot upon the path. As you put your foot upon the path, and I spin you into the 2019 year, I am faced with this energy of communication, negotiations. I'm faced with this energy of connections with people and networking. As you connect and you network with people, the 2019 year sets you up magnificently for 2020. I feel deeper connectivity. I feel deeper connection with people. I feel more active participation in the spirit translation, is how Spirit is telling me, the way Spirit will translate through you. You are open, you are receptive, and financial matters and work have worked themselves out. Next year is a year of laying some strong foundation and networking for you. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, it does, because I'm just going through a transition now where something just happened unexpectedly with career. And just like you said, moving forward and being open, kind of like a stepping stone to see what is ahead of, what is the next step.
Next step may be that we actually have an opportunity to even move physical location of where we live as well as work. Be open to that. Okay? That will come. Because I have roads are open, and tell her to keep moving.
Moving.
And then they wrote the word move after that, which also told me that there's potential for an actual physical move.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting. And do you have any, as far as 7-Eleven, seeing that number constantly?
It's part of the programming, the coding that activates your soul and connects you with the guides that are working with you. Ascended masters are with you, very much so. You work with them, yes?
Yes.
Okay, very much with you.
And so careers, as far as the path, you're thinking it's a spiritual path as far as...
It will be. We're navigating to that. So there's job transition happening now. Takes you to another job. And then from there, we trust the gifts, and then everything kind of simultaneously grows together, and then eventually you make a choice for fulfilled living. Because I feel like there's still obligations and responsibilities that you're not quite sure you can handle by a spiritual path, so you're kind of letting go of some of that, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And as that shifts and changes, you have much more flexibility, Teresa.
Okay. And as far as the connecting part, I know things just kind of happen organically, not sometimes I'll just receive messages or through dreams, and it just comes when it comes. So I'm just wondering how to work on that to really to bring that more out as far as the gifts.
Great question. You have to, first of all, trust and be receptive, and you take a SarahSpiritual Apprentice program is what you do, because that's what I teach. You have to really understand how they communicate with you and learn to allow it. Everything that happens here for me is totally organic. It's just always flowing, but I've learned to just allow it to come. And the minute you learn that, it's game on. It's just always moving.
To tune into that energy.
Tune in, and how to fine tune it, and how to develop that communication. Takes two to tango, even in the spirit world, Teresa. So, Teresa, how did you hear about the show?
I heard it while listening to the radio, flipping through channels, and I just, stumbled upon the radio that you're on, and couldn't turn it off and listen to it, and had to call in.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And Teresa, what are you grateful for on this Thanksgiving Eve?
I'm grateful for spirit, my family, and my friends.
Okay.
Just a great support system, and very grateful for their love and kindness and support through the good and the bad.
And we are always supported by the universe, and so it is. Thank you so much, Teresa, for calling.
Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
God bless you. Bye.
You too. Bye.
888-565-1470. Let's take a question from Facebook and see what's happening on Facebook. Ellen. Hi, Sarah. Could you please tell me what to expect? It hasn't been real good. I've had a lot of anger. I feel that, since I opened my mouth and started to speak up and say how I feel. Oh, yeah, people don't like when you do that, Ellen. No, they don't. But that's okay. Sometimes we have to do that. Say how I feel. People don't like it, and they say and do what they want as if it's okay. Ellen, you have to speak your truth. And sometimes people aren't going to like it, and you need to see who's really on your side. And as you speak your truth, you can learn to speak your truth with loving words, kind words, and not engage in battle. Sometimes people become very defensive when we, speak our truth, and they don't like it, especially when they're used to you just kind of letting them just walk all over you, or just not say anything. So I say to you, Ellen, that on this day, do not allow it to frustrate you. You're allowing their energy to try to shift you. Speak your truth. Know who you are. You're preparing to make changes for yourself that is to benefit you and your family, preparing to help yourself in work and career. So we do have to speak our truth, and we can do it in a loving way. And if people don't like it, then that is for them to navigate. It is just your truth will always be your truth, because perception is truth. Thank you so much, Ellen, for your Facebook question. Let's take one more Facebook question here. Who else do we have? We have Lynn Wilkins. She's been having crazy, crazy dreams, and she doesn't remember them. Do my angels have any messages, please? You know what, Lynn, you've been working with the angels, and you're also clearing out a lot of old memories. It's almost as if you have a closet of memories that have to be cleared out, things that were disappointing, interactions with people. So some of these are happening in a symbolistic way in the dream state, because you're ironing out some karma and clearing it up. Trust, Lynn, that everything is happening perfectly. The angels are with you. Archangel Michael is with you. I suggest for you, Lynn, that before you go to sleep, you ask the angels to cover the four corners of your bed. You ask for Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael to cover the four corners of your bed, so that nothing other than blessings can come through during your dream state, and you sleep peacefully. Thank you so much, Lynn Wilkins, for your Facebook question. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because, well, you know, we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room before I walk through the...
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full spectrum vitamins, and Sowuchi herbal tonic. These three supplements, developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell, will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's Pyradyne.com. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me. Every soul has its story, like a movie playing in a different theater. And the characters, they change like water into wine. And everything comes when the stars align.
Everything comes when the stars align. Even on Thanksgiving Eve, the turkey is getting ready, the stuffing is being made. And I hope you have a very bountiful, blessed Thanksgiving Day. And on this Thanksgiving Eve, I'm grateful to be spending it with all of you here all across the nation at 888-565-1470. And I'm going to go right back to the phone lines, and we are welcoming your calls. And I'd love to hear from you on this Thanksgiving Eve. Be sure to tell me what you're grateful for. I've got to go to Lee, and Lee is in Coral Springs. Lee, how are you tonight?
Oh, great. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Lee. Welcome to the show. And what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for connecting with you.
Thank you.
Out of synchronicity. I just turned on the radio. I was driving. I never turn on the radio. And you were on, and I said, I could feel what's going on, and I thought, wow, it would be fun to connect with her. And here we are, and thank you. And I'm grateful for my soul family in this life and on the other side.
Absolutely. And there's quite a bunch on the other side connecting to you, yes? You are aware of them, and they are very much there supported to you. You know, Lee, this has been a year of sorting out some emotions for you, clearing the energy, prepping you for next year. You know, I'm made to feel that next year seems to have this opening, this awakening, this rebirth of how you view yourself and other people. And you've been touching it off and on these past few years. I'm feeling a push for you to open up and assist other people, lead other people, mentor, guide. These are words they're giving me. And write. Do you have a journal, Lee?
I do. I've been writing for years. Okay. If I don't get anything published, which I will do.
You will do. They make me aware of this, you see, and it's finding that little spark of something that you wrote, that aha moment that says to you, that's it. I'm going to run with that concept, and that's what I'm going to focus my writing on, my teaching on, my speaking on, my mentoring on. This is the platform. And they've been feeding you bits and pieces. So when you step into the energy of, wow, this is that energy of like I'm on the merry-go-round or on a ride, and I'm feeling that rush of adrenaline and excitement and even a little bit of fear because it feels a little different, that's the one you grab onto. And that's what's going to take you up to new heights. And this begins really in the beginning of 2019. There's like a push. They keep going, we're pushing her. It doesn't matter how perfect it is. You just need to get it down with the intention of, I'm open and receptive to writing this book. I'm open and receptive to be guided by the angels. I'm open and receptive for the ascended masters to work and assist me so that I, for the highest good of myself and others, can be the vibratory pattern that is magnetic, that inspires others to their personal greatness. This is where I am. This is who I am. This is what I've come to do. I'm open and receptive. And as you hold that energy and you hold that vibration and you open up the path of greatness for others, you step into the true value of your authenticity. It's a powerful, powerful time for you, Lee. Not coincidence that we connect on this very powerful day for you. You know, the signs of the angels have been with you for very, very long time. And with each passing of each family, soul family and family member that has been with you, you felt a piece of you go, but you felt a piece of them stay. And it is if we release some of the physicality of the need to have them here and the understanding that we are always ever so ever connected. And this is the gift that they have given you in this passing time. This makes sense to you, yes?
Right. Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Totally. I've had so many people pass over in when I was young, and now it never stops.
Yes.
So I assume I've known a lot of people on this journey and family, and just my tribe. My whole tribe is practically gone. So
and there's a woman who passed, though, and she makes me feel like she used to really nurture you. And I don't know if you were fussy as a baby, or there's that song, "Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna sing you a lullaby." And there's someone who's like rocking back and forth, a woman who's just there, and it's like she used to cradle you. It's really kind of cool, this energy.
I think of my grandmother, I think.
That's the energy that I have. It stands above you, female energy. So that's the vibe. That's the picture. They gave me like a picture on that, and then they just reminded me of that song.
Beautiful. And, it makes total sense. I know exactly what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Totally.
And so now you're in the rocking chair, and you're just nurturing and cradling. First cradling, nurturing self, and opening and cradling, nurturing others. Not to take on their energy or their problems, but just to be that supporting energy, that circle of light.
Totally. Thank you. For the confirmation. It's always good to have confirmation. Absolutely. It's what's going on.
Mm-hmm. We're navigating something, though, with finances or work, though, because I feel like there's something else going on here that we're trying to get straightened up or something, yes?
I have a lot of things. I just recently left my home in California due to the fire, so my whole life has been turned upside down. Suddenly, and then I'm in Florida, but I have no intentions to stay, so I'm looking for my new place, and everything is like new.
Okay.
I feel like the whole thing, just like you're saying, I'm transitioning into something totally new.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry for the loss of the house, and it's horrific what is happening out there in California, and our hearts are with everyone that's there. And when I look at the energy for you, last year opened up this new 9-year cycle for you of time and space. And so you've been cleaning out and burning out. And there's been a lot of shifts and changes. This is going to open up to put you in a new location that will infuse you with your peace and tranquility so that you can really articulate what you're here to articulate from a soul perspective. Where the soul is best served is where you go. You pick. You'll know. This makes sense to you, Lee?
Yeah, well, I'm having a little trouble finding. I'm very much a researcher, so I'm incorporating like a lot of different things. I'm really actually waiting for a sign from the other side, sort of download, and I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Sort of like that, but I also do my research, but I haven't come up with it yet.
And you won't, but your soul will know. When you go where your soul tells you to go, and you will know.
Right.
Okay. It'll come to you. Don't be in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Miss Analytical. Can't figure everything out. Okay.
I'm not used to this heat, too, like the heat in Florida. I've lived in the mountains, so you have to realize I've been like where it's kind of cold, and it's like, I can't believe how people live like this. I'm like, it's so hot,
Yeah.
I'm acclimating to it, as we have to acclimate to everything in life,
We do.
Way to go.
We do, because everything's always changing, so we ebb and flow. Well, thank you. I'm so glad that the universe brought us together, and while you're sweating here in South Florida, you can always pop on up to West Palm Beach. I have a center. We host the Violet Ray of St. Germain. Amazing vibratory energy. You walking right into a portal that was actually predicted in the I Am discourses channeled in the 1940s. So little did I know the girl from New Jersey was going to end up here, but here I am. And little did you know the girl from California was going to end up here. So here we are. So perhaps you can visit us at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm. I'd love to meet you in person. Maybe we can sit and have a personal session.
I would love to, and I just want to interject for 1 second that I just came from Mount Shasta. You know about Mount Shasta?
Of course I do, because I host St. Germain's Ray. We're one of the few places in the world that hosts that Ray.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so,
sacred space.
Absolutely. And I just want to say to you really that I realize but you're doing a great service to wake people up, giving them the direct, correct, and what I love and what I feel like I'm in service to is also, no one's a doormat. People have to connect to the other side. When you connect with the other side, then we get all this worthiness. We know who we are. We're great. We really are greatness, but people don't go around and tell people this all the time. And so I always say to people, connect to the other side. And when you connect, you make that connection, really, that's how we get wholeness. And that's what everybody wants. And that's why I called in. You're really putting this message out there. And, God bless you. That's phenomenal. Great.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate that. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too. And I hope to see you.
Yes, I look forward to that. Thank you.
Okay, great, Sarah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines and to Facebook. We'll see what's going on Facebook as well. So stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Do I know you? Have we met before? I've been standing in the room.
Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Ready to transform your life into greatness? Join Reverend Kevin Lee at the Metaphysical Chapel in downtown Fort Lauderdale for spiritual services, events, and ongoing classes. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com to learn more. Led by Reverend Lee, the chapel offers a spiritual healing service every Sunday at 10:30 a.m., followed by celebration service at 11 a.m. Join us for ongoing metaphysical classes and our monthly psychic fair. Visit metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Transform your life into greatness. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Pyridine has imagined a new reality. created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with SarahSpiritual and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message SarahSpiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
And we're going to grab a question or two on Facebook, and we're going right back to the phone lines as well. And we welcome your calls at 888-565-1470. Catherine Pitts Devereaux, any messages from Spirit? Catherine, it's been an interesting year for you. The past 18 months, bumps and changes coming all around you. You have navigated it well, and I see the promise of tomorrow. I see the wholeness, the oneness, the connection with family, with friends. I see the sense of accomplishment. I see the healing over the losses that have transpired in the past years. This has been a very tough time for you. However, you have stayed strong. Your sense of fortitude has persevered and assisted many in your family. Now it's time for you. Love is yours. True love is coming. I know we've had love. And we've had a love that was great, but there is another great love that comes to you soon. This is something that is almost as if it is, well, the gift after all the work and the diligence and the fortitude has paid off. Suddenly we turn least expected, and there is love. So, Catherine, the angels want you to know that family as well. You have done a magnificent job. You have held the space for transition and change for many. And now it's your turn, my dear. Just be open on this holiday season. Love is right around the corner. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. We're going to take one more from Facebook. Kathy Wilkins. Hi, Kathy. Thank you so much. Any messages coming through from me from Spirit on love and life? I'm also interested in someone. All right. First of all, Kathy, you have such a powerful, wonderful spirit, very connected to people, connected to the spirit world. I see a lot of energy of the angels around you, and also see a lot of the energy of fairies and even mermaids and dolphins, kind of very interesting energy around you. Makes me feel that nature and the ocean are very near and dear to you. When I look at this energy of this person that we have interest in, I see someone who is interested in family and connectivity and feeling that compassion and passion in this world of partnership. When I look at that, I feel that this person is also a little bit hesitant to really put their hat in the ring and completely commit. So this is something that we want to kind of step-by-step connect with. I feel that there's some other things that they are handling in life as well. So they're getting things in order for their personal life, but continue the friendship, continue the depth of the relationship. And as we deepen this knowing of the person, the relationship unfolds. Wonderful, fun energy. I feel like they kind of make you feel young and happy and feel like celebrating. So enjoy this connection. Everyone comes in our life for a reason. Wonderful energy for the both of you. Thank you so much, Kathy Wilkins, for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Tallahassee. I've got Diane on the line. Diane, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Diane. And what are you grateful for on this Thanksgiving Eve?
I'm grateful for my family and the health and safety of my family.
Well, that's a wonderful thing to be grateful for in today's day and age, so yes. Diane, how can I assist you on this journey tonight?
I'm trying to move back to South Florida, and I'm trying to come up with the funds, and I'm not sure if I'm not coming up with the funds because I'm not supposed to be there. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be there. Do you see my angels giving you any messages?
I do. I don't feel that you're supposed to be where you are. That's the first thing they make me aware of, okay? So we definitely don't want to be where we are, okay? It's not a vibrational match for you. I feel like you feel mismatched and uncomfortable there. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. 2018 is a new year, a new beginning. And I don't feel that we're going to move by the end of the year, although I feel like that was the goal, that was the target, yes? And we're having difficulty not just raising the funds, but then finding something of affordability. Is that also true?
Yes.
Okay. We need to look at some different areas than we're looking at. Spirit says it's out there. You just need to look. You are not getting the funds because you're not supposed to move. You are not getting the funds because there's a part of you that doesn't believe it's possible.
Okay.
So be open to the fact that money comes from multiple sources and multiple streams, and it's not always relied by work. Be open for some miraculous happenings to happen in your path. I see money coming to you, my dear. I feel that the move can come. We have to believe. They take me in the number 3. They take me in the 3-month. That makes me feel of March. So I feel like between now and March, we have increase in finances, and we find just the perfect little spot to get you. I don't know that you're going to end up exactly where you were before, but there's another good spot in South Florida for you. Okay?
Okay, great. Thank you, Sarah, and have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Diane. How did you hear about the show?
I've been to your shop, and I've purchased some merchandise from you, and I've visited with you twice now.
Well, thank you. Thank you for continuing.
I had a reading.
Oh, I appreciate that. Keep me posted, all right? Let me know how we're progressing.
Okay, thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye.
Okay, God bless. Bye.
888-565-1470. And we're going to go to Brianna. Brianna's in El Paso, Texas. Brianna, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Brianna. How are you holding up here?
I'm holding on by a string, but I'm trying to be strong, you know?
Mm-hmm. Everything's going to work out fine. How can I assist you tonight?
Well, I was just wondering, I'm actually in the process of, I've been in the process for a while of trying to get my bariatric surgery, like the gastric sleeve.
Yes.
And I just want to see if it's going to happen or if there's going to be, God forbid, any complications, if everything's going to go smooth. Because right now I'm trying to, take steps forward to getting that done because right now it's a medical necessity already, and just because, for my health-wise also.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just feel that, first of all, Mercury's retrograde, not a time to be counting on papers coming in, not a time for us to even be considering a surgery. But when I move you into next year, I do feel that everything falls into order for you for that, Brianna. All right?
Okay.
We need some more paperwork, some more documentation for it to be proven to be this medical necessity, as you state, yes? And yes. That will help it get approved. And then whatever the portion is, I know we need to get ourselves together for the finances of your part, yes?
Yeah, there's just a few, clearance papers that I'm needing, of course, since it's it's a big surgery, so I'm needing to...
Yes.
Just take them a few more things, and I'm just hoping that, it happens.
It will, and there's some things that you have to do to prepare for that as well. So they're kind of placing me in the January 17th to February 10th kind of time frame for that.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Good. And I was just wondering also, I had some questions about my dad. His health is kind of on and off, so I just want to know if he's going to be okay, because my dad is my life.
I understand that. Well, your dad did not always take care of his health, is what they make me aware of. This is true, yes?
Yes, very true.
So he's trying to do his best under the circumstances. You know, I'm really just, I have this energy with him that, you know, his body's a little weak and worn, and they make me feel as if that he's got to really pay attention to heart pressure, that organ. Yes.
Yes. Right now he is taking meds for that.
Okay. That is something that has, you know, become weakened over time, and he needs to do what the doctor says for that. And that also means he needs to get out and walk and do what he needs to do.
Well, my dad's he's diabetic, so he got one of his legs amputated. So I think that once that happened, you know, he kind of stopped exercising. You know,
but there's still exercises he can do, honey.
Yeah, he's just a very prideful man, you know, and that's why we argue sometimes, because I want him to be okay, but there's just certain things that he doesn't want to do himself, you know.
I understand. But you know what? He's got to keep himself going here, okay?
Okay.
All right. But I feel that he's got a good handle on it. So just let him be for now, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And Brianna, what are you grateful for?
Yes, happy Thanksgiving also. And I'm very thankful for my family. I wouldn't be anywhere without the love and support that they have for me, even if they disagree with certain things that I do. I know I could always count on my family. They'll never, ever leave me for dead, ever. And
well, that's always good to know, right?
Right. And I'm just thankful that I have them all with me. Luckily, you know, I'm grateful that because for the holidays, a lot of people are not going to have their families, you know, and it's a very sad time for some people. And I just send out a bunch of love and, you know, good vibes to those people and prayers, because I couldn't imagine where I would be without my family. So,
well, I'm sure they could not imagine where they would be without you, my dear. So we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving, and I guess enjoy that meal, because you won't be eating like that again for a while.
I know, right? I know. Thank you so much, Luther. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, Brianna. Thank you. God bless you, and happy Thanksgiving.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thanksgiving Eve, the night before the Day of Gratitude. But as we said in the beginning of the show, isn't it wonderful if we can just be in gratitude all the time, just grateful for the simple things in life, and understanding that when the stars align, all of our questions are answered, everything comes together, and then we have the knowing as to exactly why everything is the way it is. The human condition makes us struggle and ask questions that cause more angst than give solutions. When you find yourself in that place, that you just don't know what to do, trust. There's always an answer. Sometimes we're just too closed off to see it. It has been an honor to assist you all on this journey, and knowing that each one of you has put your foot upon the path of transformation and been open to pay it forward to others always warms my heart. I always hold within me all the wonderful memories of all the things that we have shared together. And each time I think of many of you, even though we might not have connected on the phone for quite a while, know that your energy, your stories, your questions, your messages, they stay with me energetically. And every once in a while, when I'm looking up into the sky, I say, I wonder how. And Spirit says, they're just fine. So even though we only connect once a week, every Wednesday from 5 to 8, know that even though the airwaves are not connecting us, we, in the soul family of those of us who have chosen to come together, we are and always will be connected, whether I am here on the radio or somewhere else out there doing something else. When I first started this show back in 2009, Spirit gave me a prayer or a gratitude statement to share so that everyone could just feel. So I'd like to share that with you now. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for every moment on this earth. I'm grateful for the people I have in my life, and even those that are no longer in my circle. I'm grateful for every laugh, every smile, every accomplishment, and every loss. I embrace the challenges which define my character, my disappointments, my pain, and even my tears, for they represent my growth. I'm grateful for my family, my friends, my colleagues, and even my enemies, for they are my life's blessings and lessons. I am in awe and gratitude of this vast and beautiful world. It is truly amazing to see the sunrise in the horizon, an ocean wave crash upon the rocks, or simply a butterfly fly. I stand in amazement of all that is, rather than what is not. There is not a reason to mourn, for there is never anything that is gained by mourning. I do believe in the greatness that can be found in the simple moments, for that which has eluded us was never really necessary at all. I pray for the simplicity of life, the purity of heart, and I stand in grateful anticipation for the abundance, love, and goodness to be showered upon the entire world. I stand in gratitude for all of you and the family of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. I'm grateful for all who have assisted me on this journey and know that we are always connected. And most of all, I thank you, God, for the opportunity to breathe on this earth, and may we all be blessed. I thank you for this night, everyone. I thank you for your Facebook messages, your Instagram, your connections all across the nation. And those of you who listen, and yet we never connect on the phone, know that heart to heart, soul to soul, we are connected. And the phone lines, well, they're just one means of communication. And I know that each one of you has a magnificent journey ahead of you. And the angels and the guides and the master teachers, and of course God, are right there by your side. And for those of us who have someone missing at the table this Thanksgiving, their spirit is with you. Today marks the 25th year my father passed. So I know, even though I do what I do, that some of us may shed a tear, but no, we are ever eternally connected. Thank you. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light that opens doors.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important